Wait, I'll share it. I'll share it. You can mute me again, Noblin, honestly. Alright. So... And Ramsey's gone. Okay. So...
Got my eye on some of the local cats. I'll be ship shape in no time. Doing major damage. Stand down.
Just let it play out a little more before I say anything.
Catch. They're coming from behind. Stand down.
What was your Hulk doing? I think he was literally pingling. Two off tanks is always really weird. It's like, where am I supposed to be? Like, because they can just walk down your supports when you're on like just two off tanks like this. It's like hard to know how to actually
Coming through.
Your team's just getting rolled. What are you gonna do, bro? What I would prefer you doing is like taking the route to go over here. What I always do is I go through here, I'll go to this high ground very quickly, and I can play around this health pack over here. And I'll just like, I'll take damage, I'll go for this health pack, and then I'm gonna come around here. And then when my team's pressuring, the supports always are forced to walk into this corner here, or they're gonna walk here. Depending on where they go, you just go behind them and start attacking them. So you can like pinch them between your team. Their team is like forced to turn around, but they also have like people in front of them. But basically what I'm saying is you should be behind them as much as you can. For as long as you can.
Help. So cold.
So
Okay,
okay, you've already wasted like all your abilities here. Except for your
shaping no.
Okay, now you can do everything. Okay, good kill, good kill. That was very aggressive. Yeah, I mean, I don't love how you used all your utility, but it ended up working out because their supports weren't healing each other. That was a good play that you like found at the moment.
You think
Yeah,
I'm
they're
too
just
old
rolling,
for
you guys,
this?
still rolling.
Sorry, soldier. My turn. No.
Yep, you want the team to stop staggering because you guys have staggered for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes now. It's just rough. Every time you guys walk up, somebody dies. Well, that's what it's like when you have two off tanks. Like, they just get to peek everybody that's like trying to get kills. And the people like your tanks just taking no damage, and then they just peek this corner here and. Like,
just here to do my duty. Coming through.
Good aim. That was actually really good aim there. I like that. I mean, you're pathing like you're still like in the front line this whole game, which I don't love. But like, I want you to always try and be behind the enemy. Okay, you can recognize the Bucky the free kill. So we can live.
Only 60 seconds.
Not a very good ult by Bucky, to be honest.
Hell unleashed.
Oh yeah, you 100% killed him there. Okay.
Blind spot.
Okay, you have no supports. Only you and Hulk. It's tough.
Sorry, soldier.
I feel like if you ulted when Hulk was still alive, you could have pretty easily won that. Yeah, that is something like in the moment.
Stand down.
Like you don't want to waste it. I understand. Good aim, by the way. Very good aim. Like you want to use your E, I can tell. Yeah. I can tell. That's a very relatable. Good aim. Really good aim. You want to try and using your. Sorry, I might actually have my volume too high to hear me. That might be my bad. You want to be using your punch instead of your shield throw whenever you're at close range here. The only reason you're using shield throw is when the enemy's further away. But I want you to try and punch at close range only. Like here, you should only be punching, especially if you're like touching the ground. Like it is harder, but it's honestly not that hard. Like at the end of the day, it is just meleeing somebody standing in front of you. At this point, once you've captured the point, you should be taking space as fast as humanly possible by just running, spamming, W key. No, don't ever press back. Just take space. You get strange to go out here. Nice. That's good to see. You're not gonna kill there because the way you like approach, you're never gonna get killed there. Like if you keep on walking down main like this, like you're limiting your value. You should be like behind them, like drawing resources away from the main fight instead of making it easy for the invis to be able to heal her DPS and do damage to you. Like your whole point is to like be in the back line and cause chaos, and you're kind of like just frontlining a lot this match. Like your character doesn't excel at that. Like if you're gonna be in main the whole game, then just like play like Emma or Mag or something. But like Cap is like a flanker, and you should be flanking.
I never stay down.
Like from here at this point, you should go all the way to the right. You can go up the stairs and go around them. Like, once you go up the stairs here, you're going to force them to walk backwards because they don't want to watch their back. They want you to be in front of them. So they're going to start walking backwards. And then you can come out the top here. And then they're going to keep walking backwards. Like, you're going to be creating space just because of, like, the imaginary threat of you existing in their backline. Like, it is really annoying to have somebody standing behind you because when your team is doing damage, usually it's safe to walk backwards, but when you're there, if they're at a low HP, they just die when they walk into you. So you're going to be forcing them into like bad positions just because you're standing there. But like your presence is just always in main, so it's like you're not really doing much. And then when you walk down main like this, like you take too much damage and attention that you're not going to be able to get any impact. Like optimally, you just want to go around with your ult. I mean, you can use it to save your team, but like that's not why you're using it here. Like you're trying to use it to walk forward. I mean, it's just about it's just a bad cap ult. Like you need to worry about setting up, building up your power, and when you're in like a good position like this and you have all your cooldowns, that's when you have the most power, and then you can go in with one of your DPS, and when you ult, you can make them immortal. I understand like in ranked matches, like sometimes your teammates aren't even like listening or anything, but you know, sometimes you have to like, you know, text chat or voice chat just to let them know, like, hey, like, yo, can I get a DPS? Walk with me with that guy. Yeah, everybody's low here, so you see red. Yeah, I understand why you die. You seem like you always would take advantage of, like, that position there.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Like, you are a very aggressive player. But you're playing in main too much. Like, this is the first time I've seen you walk around. But you're not even, like, full committing to walking around. Like, you just end up here, 6 people look at you. Like, oh yeah. I mean, okay, you're trying to touch point for your team to portal, but you're touching the point too early. You only need to touch the point at the last 3 seconds because then you can activate overtime. But you actually wouldn't even have activated overtime because you died at 4 seconds.
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
I never stay down.
How many ults have I seen in this game? Oh no, I've seen 2 ults. You ulted on side and then you had the ult. Okay. I just remember the second ult. Okay. Yeah, the second ult wasn't great, but the first ult was
1.
okay. It could have been a little bit
Switch
earlier.
things up.
Like, both of the cap ults weren't like the most amazing cap ults I've ever seen. I think your aim
Top-notch
is
team to
good,
win this one.
but you need to be taking like better pathing and playing your own game. Worry about getting like health packs. Approaching the enemy from behind. It's really, really important on Captain America. Triple tank cap. It's okay. Quick skin change. Alright, so you guys already gonna you're just gonna straight lose the point here. It's just over already. I mean, that always happens whenever somebody dies that quickly off the bat. The team is so spread out. Oh my god. E? Oh, he doesn't die? That's not your fault. I'm sorry, bro. Can't believe you didn't die. Good job using your utility to back out when you saw that, like, you were gonna take too much damage there. Just go for the health pack. There's health packs. Go for the health pack. I mean, you're missing the opportunities on, like, every health pack. I have not seen you get a single health pack this game, but, like, this one right here, this one right here. Like, just be going for these health packs. You can stay inside these, like, power positions where the enemy is, like, forced to turn around and look at you. It really helps out your team. Like, you can't tell how much value you're getting when that happens, but, like, when the front line's not getting healed, like, your team can explode them.
Don't rush in.
What is this path you're taking? This is that has to be slower. Okay, 5 minutes.
Help get that vehicle
Let's
to
try and
its
take this fight as
destination.
soon as possible. Okay. Ooh, don't drop down. No, you're walking in front of everyone.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
Yeah, you need to. I think your problem in this game is you're standing in main like way too much, and you're not like drawing resources away from the fight. Like, I feel like you're too worried about helping your team and like playing as the tank role and taking damage for them, but what you should be doing is always standing behind them, drawing resources away from the main fight and targeting the person that's furthest away from the fight. So you route. Okay, so, you know, Hawkeye looks at you, Luna looks at you, White Fox looks at you. If more than 2 people ever look at you when you're diving the backline here and you manage to get out and survive, like, you are gonna put your team in like an amazing position. Like, the guy in the front should always be dying. If you're still losing, even when you're going in the back, drawing all the attention, taking all the utility, and getting out, and you're still losing, like, your team is just cooked, bro. I'm sorry to say, but that's when Captain America doesn't work, is when you're playing with like a really, really passive team that is just like waiting for everybody to walk into them. Like, that's a team that Captain America doesn't play well into. Like, he needs things to like always be happening. We're always the first one to ult. We're always the first one to attack. Like, he's not like patient. Like, once a support ults, like, there's not anything that Captain America can do because it doesn't have the burst damage. So you always want to be ulting first and then forcing out their ults and kiting them. Should target Invis here. It's 1 HP. You're not gonna kill her. Oh, you can kill her. She's gonna TP actually, never mind. Bro got pissed at the curtains. Alright.
That's the boost I needed.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Stay hitting real hard. Woo! Never miss.
Okay, I mean that comes down to like pathing. You're walking down in front of both DPS and you're already using your slam. It's just not a good play. Like you want to try and close as much distance with using natural cover without using your abilities. I want you to try in your next games to get in and get out without using any abilities. Like, and I know that sounds insane, but I want you to try to get in without using your abilities. And if they use anything and force you to use your abilities, then I want you to use your abilities. But other than that, I don't want you to just like slam and like shield bash like every time you want. Like just because you can, you shouldn't. Like just try and walk up to them and then try and walk out. And then if they start using their abilities when you're walking out, then use your abilities. You know what I'm saying? But like just always have your abilities available. You see what I'm saying?
You think I'm too old for this?
Like being able to get out with your R and your F is so amazing. You can clear so much distance. Like you don't need to use the R to engage for like 25 damage and a displacement when you're like not even gonna kill them, you know? It's much more worth it to just like be getting in with no abilities and then using every ability option to get out. If you're forced to, you know? It's like you try and get out and then it just pulls you and then you use your slam or your F, you know? Like you have to think about like once you get up in rank, like people are gonna be using their utility a lot more efficiently. So you're going to also need to think about that, you know? Like you're slamming for no reason. You're like walking down main. Like you're a good player too, and like I can tell. But like on cap, like I'm telling you the right way to play is you're standing behind their team, you're pinching them, you're drawing resources away from the main fight. Like sitting in main here, you could play any other character and you're doing more. Like the way that you're playing this, it just doesn't fit Cap's role or how Cap plays. Like these aren't things he's good at. Like sitting in main isn't something he's good at. Alright. Should kill Bucky, okay? Keep using your melee, don't use your shield throw at close range. Okay, should kill him. That's good aim. See, like, having your shield bash or your slam to get out is, like, so strong. Like, you don't want to be wasting your utility too early because you can easily get out. Like, it's not like Iron Fist kick or, like, melee dash or magic dash where, like, it's a good kill confirm. Like, it's not that good of a kill confirm.
That's the boost I needed.
Yeah, I mean, you're just, like, playing in main this whole time. Like, you need to get out of main. You need to start flanking. Like, you don't really have a main tank, which makes it kind of uncomfortable, but, like, your team gets to infinitely kite, and then you can start holding side, and then you target their supports, but, like, yeah. So overall, pathing, you need to get behind the enemy as soon as possible. Look for the health packs and take time to set up instead of walking down main, so you could put yourself in a more like powerful position. And don't use the shield throw at close range. Like if you're on the ground, you should always be using the melee at close range. The only reason you use the shield throw is if you're in the air or if the enemy's like far away. Like the melee does the same amount of damage, but you can hit more frequently, which means you do more damage per second. But yeah, other than that, that was a pretty cool game to watch. I liked watching that game. It's nice.